The Raw Go Home show is next week, but I want to go ahead and get these out there because it doesn't make any sense for them to actually change anything dynamic on the card. So I'm going to go ahead and throw this out there. And if you guys have any thoughts, leave in the comments below. And if I missed something, leave in the comments below. Let's get started with the Cruiserweight Championship match between Austin Aries and Neville. It makes sense for Neville to actually win here and have Austin Aries win on a Big Four pay-per-view. Well, I'm not really afraid of Austin Aries looking bad here or being booked weekly, if that's a way of saying it. But other than that, I do believe that Austin Aries is going to make Neville look good as well make him look good. But it makes sense for Austin Aries to have that big payoff on a Big Four pay-per-view. So I really do see that Neville is going to win here, and I'm fine with that. Now let's go on to the Raw Tag Team Champions, Tag Team Championship with Austin Aries with the Hardys versus Cesaro and Sheamus. Now, there are huge rumors that Jeff Hardy is going to be going solo, and they're going to split up the Hardy Boys right after their debut on WrestleMania 34, which doesn't make a lot of sense to me. But honestly, they're looking more at Jeff than they are at Matt, and hopefully Matt will be able to get the rights to his Broken Brilliance to at least have him worth something in the WWE, because they're looking more at Jeff for his high-flying antics than Matt could ever. I mean, let's be honest. Matt really wasn't a hot commodity even when he was there. So he needs to come up with something different in order for him to be something. But I honestly see that maybe Payback will be the time when they split them up. So honestly, my vote goes to Cesaro and Sheamus for the win. I could be wrong. They might change their mind. Who knows? We'll see then. But let's move on to the next match. The Women's Championship match between Bayley and Alexa Bliss. I'm going to be honest. I've been highly disappointed about how they've been booking Bayley. They literally have been looking at Charlotte more than Bayley, and Bayley happens to be their champion. They literally don't have Bayley even in the beginning of the entire credit. They have more pictures of Charlotte than they do with Bayley, and Bayley happens to be the champion. But I digress. This match is going to be a no-brainer. They're going to get Alexa Bliss to be the champ. She's going to hold the belt, and she's going to be the heel champion, and she's going to take it from Bayley. They've been booking Bayley poorly. They're kind of done with her. And I honestly do not see her retaining the title here. I actually see her losing to Alexa Bliss. Now that Alexa Bliss happens to be chosen to go to Raw. That's just my overall opinion. So Alexa Bliss for the win. Now, moving on to a match that I am starting to cringe at a little bit because we really don't know whether or not it's a championship match or not. And it looks like it's going to be completely stupid. A lot more stupid than the Ambrose Asylum match, which was highly disappointing, except for the very end. I'm talking about the House of Horrors match with Randall Keith Orton versus Bray Wyatt. I don't know if it's for the championship. It might not be. It will make sense if it's not. But if they do have it, here's how I'll book it. Make it a fake out. Actually have Bray Wyatt win, scare the crap out of everybody in the arena, and have Bray Wyatt leave the title in the middle of the ring. Have him fake everybody out. Have him beat Randy one last time. Have him book strong. And have him literally mess with the heads of everybody in the crowd, as well as the commentators, and as well as Randall Keith Orton. They need to have Bray Wyatt look good because it looks like he might be feuding with Finn Balor, which is what I am hoping he will be doing. Because you'll have the Eater of Worlds versus the Demon King. I hope that happens. But other than that, that's how I would book it. But is it going to happen? No. Randy for the win if they have it as a title. Moving on from there. Seth Rollins versus, gosh, I forgot his name for a second. Seth Rollins versus Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe is a beast. We know this. But Seth Rollins was literally put on the shelf because of Samoa Joe. So this is going to be a very passionate, very hard-hitting, very, very, very match. This match will definitely make Payback be called Payback, if that's a way of saying it. Seth Rollins is definitely going to be getting his comeuppance, and not Seth Rollins, but Samoa Joe is definitely going to be getting his comeuppance from Seth Rollins because Seth Rollins happened to be the one that was injured by him. So I honestly think it's going to be the match of the night, and I do believe that now he's going to actually debut his finisher, which I hope they call it the Kingslayer. That would be boss if they call it the Kingslayer. But other than that, I really do see that Seth Rollins is going to beat Samoa Joe, and it's going to be an amazing win. Now let's get to the main event of the night. Well, it's gonna. I don't know. I don't really know. I'm kind of worried about this match. Braun Strowman versus Roman Reigns. The reason why I'm kind of concerned about this is because we all know that Roman Reigns happens to be the golden boy. They have booked Braun Strowman so well as a beast, as a monster, that it concerns me that they're going to be looking more for Roman to try to get put over by having Roman be dominant and making him a superhero, which is what happened with John Cena and what caused everybody to hate him. Now, I really do not see Braun Strowman winning here. I don't. I really do see that Roman Reigns is going to get his payback for being injured. Even though Braun Strowman's been booked as a beast, I don't know where they're going to go from here. But I don't see him as winning. I actually see it's going to be a very brutal match, but I see that Roman Reigns is going to stand tall in the very end. That's my overall thoughts. What are yours? Leave in the comments below and let me know how you feel. I will see y'all later. Peace out.